Good morning, YouTube. Day 61 of the Carnivore Diet. Now today, as many of you have already started, or as if you're watching this, this is January what? January 3rd? January 2nd. January 2nd. I had so much time off, I forgot what day it was. So you've begun your New Year's resolution, maybe. I don't really do New Year's resolutions, simply because you got to live by the principle that today is the day. Today, because you're not guaranteed tomorrow, you're not guaranteed next week, you're not guaranteed next year sometime. You only have the now. I'm thinking about that. All I have is now. For my family. All I have is this moment to be a provider. All I have is today to be a good example for my children, because I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. I'm not. You know, several years ago, my brother, he's just a few years older than I am, and this was about 6 years ago, I believe. He had to have a stent put in. And so he's really worried because stents only go for so many years, and he's coming up on that time frame. And so he's really concerned about that. Now, to be honest with you, I haven't been to the doctor in 10 years. And that's not an exaggeration. The only thing I've gone to the doctors for is maybe like a Med Express for a cold, to get some antibiotics. So I was watching Dr. Paul Mason over the weekend giving a lecture at the University of Sydney. Excellent. I highly recommend it. Look him up. Low Carb Down Under on YouTube. And he went into great detail on describing how sugar, carbohydrates, affect LDL cholesterol. See, LDL cholesterol is not bad. Elevated LDL cholesterol is not bad. But LDL cholesterol is categorized into like pattern A through like D or something like that. And anything outside pattern A is unhealthy cholesterol, because what he says is a combination of glucose in the bloodstream and insulin will damage a portion of the LDL particle, cholesterol particle. It damages a B100 protein, I believe he said. And what that does is it prevents the liver from reabsorbing that LDL particle. When that happens, that's when there is a release mechanism still to get rid of that LDL. But when the liver doesn't take it, it's a slower process, so bad LDL, anything other than pattern A, builds up in your system, and it enters in through your arterial walls. Hence, things begin to build plaque and collect. Carbohydrates are so destructive to your body that it will take away your tomorrow. It will take away you being there for your children. And so when people are saying, I want to be a vegetarian, I can eat plant-based stuff, that includes flour. That's a carbohydrate. That includes bread, because that's not from animals, and that's a carbohydrate. Now, I understand my milk has carbohydrate in it, and I still drink milk, although I am watching that very closely. That lactose has a very low glycemic index than other carbohydrates that exist out there. So if you are beginning a resolution, let this resolution be yours, that you're not guaranteed tomorrow, so start today. And tomorrow's resolution will be this, that I will be better tomorrow than I was the day before. Those are the only resolutions that really matter, so that you can be there for your family. It is important that you don't quit, that you have to dig down deep, that you have to find that inner life force within you to move forward, no matter what. I mean, people are getting up today, January 2nd, it's cold outside, so I'll sleep in. No, you get up. And people are saying, oh, I just don't feel like it. I didn't eat right over the holidays. Get up. Do it anyway. Got up 4:30 this morning, did my stretches, drank my pre-workout, got on the treadmill. Yes. And boy, I pushed myself. And I feel so good right now because I did that. You have to just do it. So many people in life, you get out of life not what you want, but what you deserve. And you are the total sum of the choices that you have made so far. If you choose to eat that pizza every other day, then you will have problems. If you choose, people, they keep complaining. Oh, I don't have money, but they find enough money to party every weekend. They keep complaining that their life is horrible, but they never make a change. Don't be that person. I don't want to be that person. Be strong. Stay the course. Yesterday, all I had was ribs. No sauce, just a dry rub, some spices. That's it. Stay on the carnivore diet. It's low carb. It helps your LDL cholesterol. And I'll have to go do some testing, one of these days soon. But I feel fantastic. I feel really good. There are some days that I feel like I'm 20 years old again. Hard to believe that I'm almost 50. But the carnivore diet is life-changing. It changed my life. It can change yours too. I'll see you tomorrow, YouTube.